So finally, the Bharatiya Janata Party released its election manifesto. They've titled it Praja Dhwani, which means the voice of common people. With just about 9 days left for assembly elections, BJP Chief JP Nadda launched this manifesto along Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai and former Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa, who's also a senior leader and a face for the party. Now, 16 main election promises were made. What were those promises? Let me take you through one by one. 5 kilogram rice and 1 liter Nandini milk daily. 3 free cooking gas cylinders annually for all BPL households. So 3 free cooking gas cylinders mainly on festivals, for example, and Ugadi and on Ganesh Chaturthi, they will be given annually to the BPL household. Also plans to provide 10 lakh housing sites to the homeless across the state. The Bharatiya Janata Party plans to designate Bengaluru as the state capital region to develop the city for the next generation as well and expand it beyond specifically the city itself. It plans to make Karnataka into a premier hub of electric vehicles. The Bharatiya Janata Party also plans to implement the Uniform Civil Code and NRC in the state. This is very interesting. Remember, this is assembly elections, but both NRC and Uniform Civil Code, of course, have been a discussion across the country. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party plans to allocate about 1,500 crore rupees to boost tourism circuit within Karnataka. The Congress party, after this election manifesto was released, slammed the BJP manifesto, saying it has not fulfilled 90% of the previous promises it had made during elections and it came to government, and it's making new promises yet again this time.
One thing more I would like to say here is about the 6 years of the Indian National Congress misrule, where the good work done by Bharatiya Janata Party was a great setback because of the reverse gear government of Siddaramaiah, which ruled the state. We should also remember that during Siddaramaiah's regime, it was the looting of the natural resources, it was letting the criminal and antisocial elements run amok and appeasing a certain section of the society only to consolidate their vote bank and playing the politics of vote bank.
The manifesto that you put out has a number of freebies, or what your critics will describe as freebies. For example, you're giving 3 free gas cylinders, you're promising free rice, you're promising free milk, you're promising free bus travel. Is this not freebie culture which you've attacked of the Congress party?
Lot of difference.
What's the difference?
See, what, for example, half liter of milk, it is the part of the nutritious food to be given on Poshan Abhiyan, where there is a huge malnutrition in the society. We want a healthy society, especially in vulnerable class, especially in BPL class. We want to, see, earlier in government of Karnataka, we were giving them eggs. So is it a freebie? So giving nutritious food to the poor people, I don't think it's a freebie. So, it is a necessity.
To understand from you, Mr. Yediyurappa, this election, you are not the Chief Minister face. But are you fully committed to fighting for the BJP to win this election? Because there's a belief that the Lingayat vote has got split in this election.
101%. I told our Lingayat community, myself voluntarily resigned and given an opportunity to the Basavaraj Bommai ji. And question of community, Lingayat community, not happy that question does not arise. And wherever I go, I address the Lingayat community people. Why I resigned? Because to give opportunity to
so you have not been sidelined?
Not at all, not at all.
You are fully involved in the election campaign?
Yeah, you know very well, from last 2 months, day and night, I am touring in the state. And the next, up to election also, I will go around and I will see that we will get minimum 130 to 140 seats and we are going to form the government.
Sir, BJP has released a manifesto today, sir. How do you see this?
I think it is, they have completely failed. There is no strength in it. They said that they will ban freebie. Why 3 gas cylinders per year? We have given 2,000 rupees every month to see that their gas and all the price rise problem will be sorted out.
But Prime Minister Amit Shah, JP Nadda, everybody criticized Congress saying that it is a revdi culture of giving freebies. But they themselves have announced freebies and they claim that it is empowering, not a freebie.
We have given strength to every common man. If they do, they are saints. If we do, they look at it as a dictator. I think BJP in its manifesto and its promise in its administration has completely failed.
Let's bring in Sagai Raj, my colleague in Bengaluru, for all the latest. Sagai, it's a very interesting manifesto because it's as much about assembly elections, but what caught my eyes was the Uniform Civil Code, was the NRC, and these are mentions that are clearly, they know may have sentiment on the ground as well.
Absolutely, and they are trying to get the votes get polarized in the state of Karnataka. And if you notice that even the Prime Minister Amit Shah and JP Nadda, whenever they were in Karnataka, they also try to get the appreciation from the voters on PFI ban. They are also trying to woo the voters on the same lines. And now in the manifesto, they are promising NRC and Uniform Civil Code with the lines of a central government.
Yes.
And remember, in the previous manifesto also, they had promised that they will try to ban PFI, and it has been executed by the central government. And they claim that it is a promise which has been fulfilled, and in the days to come, they will try to implement the Uniform Civil Code as well as NRC in the state of Karnataka. So we need to wait and watch how it is going to turn around. Whether this will convert into votes in the days to come is a big question.
And of course, with the freebies that have been announced as well, even if occasionally whether this is different from what the Congress has made as a promise or whether it's all the same during elections, the people will have to decide in Karnataka. Thank you so much, Sagai Raj, for the latest on that.